everybody. Hope your Saturday is going well so far. We are going to be trying out a new airplane today, the H-Jet. I know I mentioned this a little bit yesterday. And we are also going to see if we can hit that magic number of 100. We are 98 hours into our flight. And we're 98 hours into hitting our next level, which is awesome. So hopefully this will be a nifty 2-hour flight. So I'm going to see if I can find the H-Jet. So I was watching a few things here the other day. I'm actually going to do this so then I can make some adjustments if I need to for time and weather. And since it's Saturday, I was thinking some scenic flights. We'll pick our H-Jet. We are going to go with the all black livery. And I think I'll leave this the way it is for now. Anything else? No, I don't think so. There is. Is it? Ah, that's that one. Okay, no. So I'm actually going to change one other thing with my options because I don't want any of those hints popping up anymore. Navigation aids, notifications. I'm gonna turn those off. Yeah. Yes, I will find save. Slowly but surely turn those off. So I've got the HA420. Let's see, do I have that? Perfect. So what I'm going to bring in is our sim brief, which we will pick our jet. So let us figure out where we want to go. Also going to bring up our navgraph, I think. Charts, there we go. And what you might see up at the top is our a program that I started using, Volanta, which also tracks flights, tracks our takeoff, tracks our cruising, all that fun stuff. So I was thinking we would actually go, let me bring over my charts. Yes, it does not know where we want to go yet, and that is okay. I was thinking since it's Saturday, since it's a little bit more, I would say, scenic, let's do some mountain ranges. So let's see here. Where are we gonna best today? Do we want to do a Canada flight? Do we want to do a US flight? Let's do, I was thinking the other day of doing at least a short one Eastern Seaboard, and let's do Quebec to JFK perhaps. Not terribly scenic, I don't think. Or let's see, Montreal. Could do that. To Montreal for that. Okay, so let's see. Make that just a little bit brighter so you can see my face. And okay, so let's do actually, we can still kind of do what we did earlier. Victoria. Montreal is what? It's Montreal. CYUL, I think? Let's see here. Alright, so let's bring it up on our sim brief. Because I want to go from CYUL, CYUL. L to JFK, I think. Let's look. Yeah, so from Montreal to JFK, the alternate Boston, it looks like. Perfect. In Honda Jet, great. And it's pretty much a straight shot, which is fine. And I think, let's generate flight. Yes. Keep it easy, keep it simple, because now I will be able to save that into Volanta and save it, load it into Navgraph as well. Perfect. So routing DCT Fonz, Bugsy, Nippy, Alb, J37, and IGN1. Alright, so we've got that. And gonna put that off to the side. Let me load it up in here into SimBrief. So that shouldn't pull it up here as well. And it looks like it has us going out 24 left. Okay. And I'm gonna do departure. What departure does it have me going off of? If I'm going off of 24 left. It's that one. All right, I'll add that. And I will select my approach. Okay, so it's gonna have me switch over there. And we'll want to make sure we have this built in once we load up in the airplane. Okay, so now let me load it up in here. Okay, and destination. So CYL to KJFK with my alternate being Boston. Maybe let's. Perfect. And I need to figure out what plane. Okay. So load that in. Actually. Right. Okay. And this is the which plane? The HDJT. Okay. HDJT. So I'm gonna pull it up on here. GH. See if I can find this. No. HG. Okay, let me figure this out. F code is HDJT. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So I think that will work for now. And Okay, so we've got that. Let's get into the game here. So our departure is CYL. Oh, let me actually search it. CYL. Perfect. And let's... what's going on? Okay. There we go. So I'm going to start cold about... And let's see, it was 24 left. So that is this one. So I'm actually going to start maybe ramp 3 parking. And I'll leave that for now. Conditions are good. Gonna do some live weather. Got it. And 420 HP. Okay. Interesting. So it sees it. Okay. Fascinating. So it actually sees my flight. Okay. And then while that's loading in, let's go back here. So we have our departure. We have our runway 24 left. We're departing out of CYUL. And I want us to approach here to be something a little more decent. Okay, so we are coming in which way? We're coming in via LGA to JFK. Okay. And I could do... Because which runway? I'm coming in at 22 left. Okay. So if I do LS runway 22 left, Norton, which is what? Okay, so it has me go down and over. Let's do... No, I don't need the chart. Or DBK. Transition DBK, which is which? 22 left. Let's do this one and see what it populates. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it has me go from here around this way. Okay. Or let's do a different one. And load this up here. Cold and dark. And let me pull this up here. Because 22 left. Let's do... What is that one? Okay, so that's this. What's this one? That's a cross and around. And that one's straight in. Okay. So let's do that one, because that'll be a little bit smoother, because I'm still... Okay, let me edit this arrival. Because I'm going 22 left, right? What was my flight plan? What did my flight plan have me do? Cruise flight level 40,000 feet. That's very high. Perfect. And you can... Okay. So it had me go Monday door J37. Okay. And so let's do... So IGN1. Okay, so IGN1 is that one. So that is the one I think I need. Yes. So, okay. That works, I think. Because we'll cut back. Or at least we can go this way, I think. Because we'll be flying over it. Which I think will be okay. In my opinion. Alright. So... do that. Got our plan. I think that will work. Again, it's still a little weird. Do I change it at all? 22 left. Norton, that has me going out and over. I'm gonna do that one because it'll be a little bit easier. Yeah, because it'll go here, go out, and then back around over the ocean. That'll work. Great. Fantastic. So, let's get this powered up. So we are going cold and dark. It is looking like a nice but cold day. As we load up, looks like we've got some people to our left, nobody to our right. And all that good stuff. Alright, so if I remember right, turn battery on. The nice thing, it will give us checklists as well to kind of run through and make sure everything is decent. So, yes, I don't need that. One thing I do appreciate about this jet is it does give us a nifty little setup here. Right, we've got our plan. Let's do
TAWS system test.
see.
Okay.
I think I didn't I? TAWS system test, okay. And this was the... what plane was this again? N420H. Okay. N420HE. So let me do... and let's see here. Where is it? It was working before. Don't know why. Okay, let's try this. And I do have one though, right? No, I have one. Okay. Okay. that's the one that I'm doing. And why? Because before it was working. Okay, so I'm wondering. Perfect. My flights, let me see, did it. And that was this one. Okay. Which is that particular one. Great. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna regenerate it and see. And see what it does. Great, okay. Okay. Why is it? Oh, I'm wondering because... Okay. Because I uninstalled and reinstalled it, I'm wondering if that's why it's being a little bit difficult. We'll eventually get there. Alright, move that. Okay. Perfect. And input is restricted. Okay. And let's do this. Thick. And perfect. There we go. So that should... Yeah, there we are. So that should populate there of where we are actually going. There we go. Great. Alright. So now that we have that in, let's power this thing up. Okay. I've got to remember what I was doing previous. Okay, so we've got that turned on. Let's go to our checklist here. Let's do, actually, main door, shades up, load manager. We'll keep it simple, just us today. Actually, let's go back to our checklist before starting. My battery is on. Oxygen is on and normal. On and normal. That is normal. Great. Okay, so then we can do... Let's see, what was it? What? Ah. I see. Perfect. Oxygen's on and normal. Pressurization, is that on and normal? Let's hold. I think that's normal. Yep. Oxygen push on. Cabin mass normal. Great. Electrical is on and normal. ELT is normal. Now, what I learned is most of this is already set. Nose wheel steering is on and normal. And landing gear is, of course, down, because otherwise we will just die. And alternate gear release handle, I stowed fully in. Yes, I think so. I'm actually gonna hide this just for a little bit while I get everything situated. Okay, that's done. Parking brake is still set. Flaps are up. Thrust levers are down, or off at least. Perfect. Okay, and parking brake still on. Speed brake is retracted. Ice protection normal and off. Fuel panel is normal. Oh yes, let's actually check. How much fuel did it want us to have? Let's go to aircraft systems, fuel. Nope. Oh, that's what we have in the tank. Okay. So let's actually go back to, let's go aircraft systems, system controls, exterior lights. Those are all automatic, which is fine. I'll leave those there. Put that on. Turn those on for a little bit. Lighting configuration. Perfect. Which one was it? It was utilities, I think. Crew profile. Ah, perfect. So it's also doing the test, just making sure everything is working. While it's doing that, crew and store. So let me go back to my flight plan. That is the stall warnings. And perfect. And let's see. We had what? Crew. And actually, let's go back. Sim. Payload. Let's just do that. And 1939. Block fuel 809 pounds. I think that should be fine. Okay. And get those and get those. Perfect. So we will be at, our takeoff speed is 109 knots, rotation speed 113 or 120. Perfect. So that is good to go. I will accept. Which then that will be good for this. All right, let's go back to our checklist here. Oop. And let's, okay, so fuel panel is normal. Trim panel is good. Oh, actually, let's adjust that. Let's see, is it this one? No. No, okay. And rudder trim is okay. Turn it there. I think that'll be okay. Not sure. Okay, that's fine. Windshield heat, normal. Pneumatic panel, normal. Glare shield panel, dark. That is fine. Perfect. Now, let's start the engine's passenger briefing. Yep, we are going to be going from Montreal to JFK. And actually, we should put in our flight plan here now that I think of it. So we're going to go from CYUL, where is it? YUL, enter. Let's change our departure. Our departure is out of CYUL1, run 24 left. Okay, 24 left. We can also, again, show on the map. So that's this one. And because we have it built in, if I remember right, our chart should also populate here as well. In just a moment. There we go. Perfect. And we can turn that off and load that in. And what that will also do is update this, which is great. Our kind of a VNAV profile. So, which I like in this plane just because it makes it a little bit easier to actually visualize where I am in the journey and in turn where I need to go next. So, okay, we've got that. And add some other points here. Let's do bombs. All right. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. FAWNS. Perfect. Add another to Bugsy. Let's see here. Bugsy DCT. And then IGN. And then IGN1 is our arrival. Got it. Okay, so Bugsy, Nippy, N I E P Y. Perfect. And ALB, ALB, and that's, is that ALB or ALBJ37? Oh, that's just ALB. Okay. And that would be, I think, probably this one. I would assume. Yeah. J37. J37. Just thinking about it. Right? It's okay. Perfect. So inserting exit for airway. I mean IGN and IGN1. Okay. GN. At that. Entry of Albany. Or X. Wait. Yes. Okay. And then IGN1. GN1. Perfect. So that will be that one. And then at destination, which I think should keep it there. All right. And then we are going to be landing at KJFK, KJFK. I wish I could put in the keyboard, type it in, but I cannot. All right. Wow. Select arrival is IGN1. So IGN1 to runway 22 left. So let's do, that's 22 right, 22 left. Via IGN, Raleigh, right. Yes, okay, I'll load that in. Let's go back and then load in our approach, which is ILS runway 22 right. So ILS runway 22 right. Transition out of Norton. And that will be this here, much as we saw earlier. So we'll basically come in, shoot out to the ocean, and then circle back over the ocean into town. Actually, if we bring up the chart too, it might actually show us. Oh yeah, because it had to load the other one. Yeah, so it has us going out to Norton and then in that way. So 3,000, 1,900. Okay, great. So that actually might be useful. Okay, so load that. And let me go back, and then I can actually... Oh, sweet. Matter 19,000. So it actually already loads in my altitudes for that. That is fantastic. So 6,000, 3,000. Okay. And that was under the approach, wasn't it? Let me show the chart. Because that's... Okay, let me turn that one off. And that's the approach. Oh, arrival. And then show chart. And I don't remember if that had anything specific. Flight level 190. To Lendy. Okay, Lendy at 250 knots, 190, so 19,000 at Lendy. Okay. So Lendy, 1900. Do that. And perfect. And then let's see. So 19,000, then down to 10. Did it say anything about Norton on here? Not really. Not that I can see. I just have to be at 290. Okay, anything for my takeoff and transitions. Let's bring up the chart. This actually makes life a little bit easier because I can have it right here. Okay, so below 13,000. And I was going out 24 left, so that is 24 left, climb heading 237. Okay, and maintain 5,000. Climb and maintain 5. Okay, 5,000 it is. So I'm gonna make that 5. And then... Oh wait, no. It's 5,000. Yep, 5,000 here, and then change that because our overall flight is putting us at flight level 400, so 40,000 feet. Which this plane can go quite a ways. Okay. All right. And then I think it looks like it brings us down here. Okay, so I can change that to the map. I think that should work. And... Alright, passenger briefing. We've got that all loaded in, I think. We will figure out as we go. Rudder pedals are good. Perfect. Seatbelts and things, which are... Let's do FMS that way. Seatbelts and doors, which I think... And once I do this a few different times, it will kind of remind me, or I'll remember. Okay, status, no. System controls, no. Where was it? Utilities, no. Actually, I could. Let me set up ground power. I don't remember if I had that or not. Main door is still open, and that is okay. And let's see. I need... What was it? Under utilities? No. Sim options? No. down here. Now that's engine information. Okay. I am blanking on where it was. Environment? Well, that's just information about the plane. Ice protection, that's fine. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. Not that. Okay. And actually bring this up here. Okay. So was it utilities? No. No. Aircraft system. That's fine. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna there we go. Very perfect. And got that. That is good. I'm good. Oh, I do want to close the door. So I don't need that. Let's go look outside. Oop, wrong way. There we go. Perfect. We are all sealed in. Parking brake is still set. Yep. And no messages. Check both 23.5. We are at 24. And I should be able to put these into idle right now. And power on right engine. We should be able to hear it turn on. Yep, ever so slightly. And then once that gets up a little bit, it stabilizes. Perfect. That's stabilized, and then let's power up the second one. Alright, it's learning slowly but surely. Engine instruments check. Those are... It's getting mad at me because low oil pressure, but once it powers up to 22.5, we shall be good to go. I've got green on the right, green on the left. Let me just make sure. Oh, let me turn cabin power on. There we go. No other warnings. We are good. And ground power can disappear. And that is good to go. Anti-ice. I might turn that on because it is a little bit chilly. I'm gonna turn that on. Those. It's a little external power connected. Flight controls are good to go. Perfect. Wing anti-ice. Ooh, that is a good question. Let's do wing flow anti-ice. I will leave. I might actually turn that on for the sake of this. Okay. And I believe I put that in. Yep. So that should be good to go. Flight plan has been entered. Navigation source to our FMS is good. Altimeters, actually, let me adjust. There we go. So that should be good as well. There we are. And flaps one notch down. Speed brake. Let's just check. Cool. Speed brake is functional. That is good on our list. What else? Oh, let me check that one off. Cabin signs. Yep, those are good to go. Parking brake released. And nose wheel steering is normal. Instruments check. Great. So we are on our way. Perfect. That took a little while, but we are there. So, actually, let's do system information. Let's bring that back. We have taxi lights off. Okay, so let's do lights. Actually, exterior. No. What's it? Exterior lights, taxi lights on. Oh. And let's do that. There we go. Is parking brake released or not? Let me see. Parking brake off. Okay. And we want to go to 24 left. Okay, so that is going to be, actually, before I do that, let me see, where are we in relation to 24 left? So let's actually bring this up. So flight plan, let's bring it up on our chart here in game. And ordinary point, no. Waypoint info charts. No? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm there. Okay, let's do point info. Yeah, I think this is it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so 24 left. I am here. So I go out this way and then along that to there. Great. So turn those off, start moving, start turning. There we go. I'll turn this a little bit so I can see it right through here. As we continue, got our plane. And now I go this way.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 24 right using taxiway Juliet.
Again, you want me to go the other way, so I am not going to. Yeah, you want me to go the other route, but I'm not going to. So and this one, let's see. Oh. Oops. Okay. So maybe it will actually set it right. I'm not sure, because I am, how, am I on the airway? No, the airway's to my left. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. Because it's having me basically go on the airway, go off briefly, and then turning around. Because it's wanting me to go out the other way. Okay, that's fine. I did it wrong. That's okay. So up here, I'm going to turn right. Let's see. And yep, there we go. There's the light. Keep going straight. I'm going to follow this one to the right. As I've got my guide. There we go. I know it wants me to go a different way, which is fine. And push over this way. Because that is the plan I'm going. I know you want me to go a different way. That is fine, but I am not. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Keep going, because I'm going all the way to the end. So I'll go one more. Yep, this will be my next one. Up here. Up here, I'm gonna turn right. Perfect. Ah, that works. Okay, so I kind of cut across to the outside line, which is fine. And I am here. Dead set. And holding. Perfect. Let's get some lights on. Taxi is off. Landing is on. Straps on. Beacons nav on. Perfect. And ice lights are off. Perfect. So we should be good to go. We have our takeoff speeds 109, 113, and 120. So we should be good to hit it. Let me get out of this chart here and back to the map, as that will bring us here. I will see. Turn that off. Hasn't fully stabilized, but that's okay. Alright. Perfect. V1. We'll hit our 120. And off we go. A little too high. Stop it. What am I at? 250. Okay. 250. 250.
Montreal approach November 420 Hotel Echo is type 1 mile southeast
You're up.
of 100 feet.
Perfect.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Off we go. And yes, we are doing this offline. So the nice thing, you'll be able to see kind of where we are going with everything. Hopefully it won't be too outlandish. And make my turn about
Cleared through the Charlie airspace 0 Hotel Echo.
So I need it to be about 3,000. Okay. Props can go up. Off we go. Does it have me going 29,000? Okay. I guess so. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Let's do... Turn our flight director on there. There we go. Turn that down just a touch. There we go. Let's do that. Perfect. And our taxi, all the lights are on. Nice thing, again, the other one, nice thing with this one is that this plane has the lights are automatic. So yes, you can adjust it manually, but you can also keep it automatic if you so choose. So we'll basically be shooting up to 40,000 and then descending quickly. So we'll see how this one goes. And anything else I need? I don't think so. Yeah, because we got our flight plan going. Oop, a little bit. Get a little bit more juice. There we go. Now, again, this plane too, I can run manually, or run automatically, but I am not going to, for the sake of this flight. So we got some wind, actually, quite a bit. So let me get us up to 250. Okay, let's pull up a little bit. Give it a little bit more power as we continue, because we'll be hitting about 30,000 feet for the good chunk of this. All right, that's about even. This is a little bit heavier of a plane than our previous one, so it is a little bit easier to actually manage it in terms of not kind of going overboard in terms of like navigating, hey, are we going fast enough? Are we staying even enough? All that. And off we go. And again, you'll see at the top the overlay there has kind of our plan, where we're going, some information of where we are, where our kind of our current altitude, speed, current heading, and according to this, it'll be about an hour, a little over an hour to get arrival, which is great. Okay, let me do a bit more power. And what is our pitches? Okay, I think. Nope. Let me actually adjust it. No, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. Give it a little bit more. That should be good. Oh yeah, this is definitely a smooth airplane to fly. It does give you more to do, actually, than the Vision Jet, which I don't mind. Oh, weird. Is it automatically flying us there? I wonder if it is. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, it's sort of. Okay. I'm not sure why okay, I'm gonna turn the flight director off. It is actually giving me wrong information. It is telling me to go a different route than the one that I put in. That's not great. Yeah, it's sending me west. Because I'm not doing that. There we go. Now we're back on track. Should still continue climbing up to 29,000. How far are we above? We're quite a ways. Okay. There's our plane behind us. Let's look behind us. That looks pretty decent. We can actually, let's do... no, let's not do that one. Let's do lights.
Going to 135.25 air transit 600.
Where is it? There we go. And bring down the power a little bit. Now that we're dead on, we'll be good. We can still continue climbing a little bit. Actually, I can pull up a little bit more. Let's do 5 degrees, I think should be good. Utility, no. Aircraft systems, system controls. Interior lights, let's do that. Turn those off. Cabin lights. Exterior lights, those are all normal. Let's pulse that, perfect. Turn that up a little bit, and we can look out to our left, look out to our right, and we're still a little bit more, so we could go up to our overall climb. So we're getting 29,000. Okay, where are we in relation to things? Okay. So I'll turn slightly this way. I actually like this view because I can actually see everything right below me without having to really change much. And then I can zoom back out. Actually, let me do this. If I do one more, there we go. We can see all of it. And we can see outdoors. Perfect. Make my turns. It's going to be a little bit more of a zigzaggy flight. I'm at 19,000? Yes, okay. So I still need to keep going up a little bit more. There we go. Now, because this took us a while, I may only do one flight, but I do want us to get to our 100 hours. So, we may do another shorter one in the other jet after this. So, we shall see. Good. Actually, tilt up just a bit more, maybe 10 degrees. Bring up the engine power a little bit. Yeah, that's better. 29,000. Cool. Yeah, because this one definitely can go a lot higher. This one caps out, I believe, around 40,000. If you really wanted to. But I don't see a need to in this instance. Okay, let's give it a little bit more. Let's see, how are we doing? 22,000 and change. I'm losing some speed. So I'm going to bring us down just a little bit for that. And turn. There we go. Okay. What are we doing here? I think we're doing pretty good overall. Like turns a little bit more. Keep going up. And lose a little bit of speed, which is fine. So we're going up to 29.
Going to 120.3, flight air transit 600.
Do I have traffic?
Zero Hotel Echo, you're leaving the airspace radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change
Okay,
approved.
I got
0 Hotel
that.
Echo.
What
Boston
do I
Center,
have
November
here?
420 Hotel Echo is type
Can I
8
hit it on
miles
that
north
one?
of
Nope.
1 November
Okay.
Yankee for flight level 250.
A little
Request
far off.
flight follow.
Okay.
November 420 Hotel Echo Boston Center.
Is that me or somebody else?
Squawk 070.
Ah, it is me.
50
Okay,
Hotel
that's
Echo.
fine.
Zero Hotel Echo radar contact 6 miles north of 1 November Yankee for flight level 255.
And what plane does it consider me? It
Roger,
considers
0 Hotel
me 0 HE. Okay. Turn a little bit more. Keep going up. What did it say? Have my top of climb? Oh, let's check weather. What's our weather? Weather is golden. Heck yeah. Okay, so let's do that, and then let's do this with some weather. No. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna even bother. Cool. Up a little bit more. And okay, we're coming up on 29. I can bring back the power just a little bit. Let's look. We are way up there. Wow. Oh, look at that. There's another jet kind of off to our rear. Kind of our contrails behind us. And we'll be pushing, actually going considerably quickly. I mean, relatively, okay, estimated time now 30 minutes. Ish. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. And I can push down just a touch. Let me bring this down. Bring it back up. There we go. Perfect. And I think I'll turn this way just a slight touch because put a little extra power. Yep, yeah, because then I can get online where I'm actually supposed to go. So I've kind of zigzagged a little bit, unfortunately. But then again, I'm still trying to get used to this plane. This is only the third or fourth time that I've played around with this. Really the first time that I've actually like gone through the whole setup with it. Okay, that should be good. Ooh, I am a little too high. Just need to go down just a touch. And there we go. Perfect. I do also like that it does show us the terrain here, which is kind of nice. Okay, where are we in our flight plan now? 40,000, 40,000, okay. And 20,000, okay. Nope, I'm almost 1,000 above. I know I could turn left, but I'm not going to quite yet because I want to get on kind of online where I need to be first before I do that. And then I will adjust it. Again, we've got some chill music going today. Saturday morning, you know, so it's a calm and quiet kind of day. Tomorrow, I'm not sure yet what we'll do for flying. We'll do something similar, or if we'll do something different altogether. But okay. Jeez, the wind is actually kind of spicy today. Not what I was expecting, actually. Just that. Oh. So now I'm a little bit below. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And almost to where I can make my turn, which will be good. Might actually start that now. Yep. 29. Again, I could keep it this way, or I could keep it managed, but what's the fun in that? It's more fun to actually like control it and then be able to like learn it instead of just setting it up, letting it go, and then do its own thing. Does it tell us our wind at all? Anything? I want to say it does somewhere. Estimated duration, no. It does not. At least not from what I can tell. I'm sure it does, I just don't know what I'm looking for. That's okay. Oh, turn a little bit more. Bring us down a little bit. And we'll be on our way. Perfect. And I'm not sure if it's going to have a start descending now or later. I think it will soon. Once we hit our next waypoint, I think, which is Nippy, it's going to have us start descending. Let me see here. Where is it? Nippy is... Where is that in relation to us? Only 40,000 Nippy. Okay. So Albany is when we're actually descending. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Let me bring that
Going to
down.
121 decimal tree, 50
Perfect.
Hotel Echo. Boston Center, November 420 Hotel, Echo
It
flight
is a
level
beautiful day,
29.
and we are well above the clouds. No weather up here.
Hotel Echo Boston Center, continue as planned.
And let me bring it down just a little bit. And we are about 20 minutes away, sort of. Yeah, time remaining 24 minutes. 193 nautical miles. We are going 470 to ground speed knots. We're at 245 airspeed. And about under 29, 28. Let me adjust that. Just make sure I'm up to date. Perfect. Let's see here. I wonder, what's it? And I like the color of this one. It's very minimalistic, but it's very like clean. All things considered. Okay, let's see. How are we doing? We're a little off to the left. Okay. And I'm gonna look up something here. Do. And all right. That's not helpful. And straighten out. As it's full mode camera. Okay. There we go. Trying a few things, but that's okay if it doesn't work. Oop, I'm still a little bit above. Let me fix that. Screenshot. Oh, Alt F2. Okay. I have no idea if that worked or not. Okay. No, 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 no. I need to go down to 29. A little too much. I mean, considering where we are, the wind is going to be a little interesting. Really, do I have a button for that? Or no? Oh, great. Nope, nope, nope. Which button is that? So that's that one. Okay, so that button is that one. Okay, great. Cool. Good to know, actually. So bring us, slow us down just a touch, so we can get down to our. Oh, actually, we're good. Okay, that's helpful, actually. So 27. Let me go up a little bit. And we are not too far away. So we're almost to our top of descent, according to here. Or top of climb, rather. And then Albany looks like, let's look at our flight plan here. 40,000, and then we start dropping to 20,000, and then quite a bit more once we get to our approach. Which is fine. Okay. Yeah, and this is a relatively quick one. We might do another one kind of similar. We might do a local flight, actually. I do want to do another hour. That one we might do in this jet, but maybe not necessarily powering it all up from a stand, necessarily. We'll see. But considering we kind of know how to power it on, it'll be a little bit quicker. Because before we were just kind of going through everything, putting it all in. This time, not as much. So, it should help. Okay, so
Boston Center, United 1187 is at flight level 275, climbing flight level 280.
280 or 290?
United 1187 Boston Center.
Is that me or is that somebody else? Oh, that's somebody else. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's somebody else. Okay. Let me straighten out. Get this up. Power up a little bit. And we are almost to our transition at Albany. I actually like... yeah, I'll keep it this way. And then I can see everything and see out front. '27, 29. Let's see. And still climbing. There's that jet in front. Anyone behind? Nope. To our right? Nope. To our left? No. Nobody. Just us. Okay. Well, that's also cool. With the overlay for the flight, it also will show us kind of our progress. So we're over halfway, actually. So they're crossing ahead of us, and they're already at Albany. Fantastic. Actually, I'm wondering, can I change this? Okay, so it's off. So can I then do traffic then? No. Environment. It's good. Electric is good. Fuel is low? Oh, that's center fuel. Okay. Never mind. Ice protection is good. Cool. And let's just adjust our barometer here. Perfect.
United 1187 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level
And
320
we'll be...
generic.
Yeah.
Report them in sight.
This one is definitely a little easier to deal with, not withstanding winds. We may actually do a fun little jaunt in Asia. They're going to Paro, I think, which is a very short runway, a very tricky landing, but I think it'll be fun. We will do real weather time. It is night over there, so we might do something a little bit different in terms of time of the day. We'll probably do another day one. Since yesterday, we strictly did night flights, but today I think we'll do... keep it consistent and do some daylight options. Okay, so we are at Albany, right? Just about.
Order 2943, contact Boston Center on 13
Okay.
2.65. Good day.
Actually, if I maintain this, juice.
132.65 Porter,
What does this say? Everything is normal. All is good. Cool. Ooh, there. No, that's the one off to our left. There's one going against us to our right, going away. Actually, I'm curious. Does it show up on our map here? No. Why? Actually, I wonder if it's under map settings. Let's see. Train relative. Yes, let's do that. Traffic. There we go. Now that should actually populate it. Yep, there they go. There's that. And then train is not on right now, but we'll notice it once we actually start taking off. Once we start descending a little bit. Okay. And then we're maintaining our cruise up until, where are we right now? At those 40,000 or 20,000. 31.5. IGN 20. Okay, so we'll see how this has us going. Perfect. Oh, we're a little off. A little to the left because the wind. Perfect. And we've got that. Just a arrow, just a touch. That is good. Oh, no, not up, down. Never mind. Actually gonna turn a little bit sharper. Apply a little bit of rudder on it as well. So we can do that a little bit more straight on. There we go. Perfect. It's kind of fun that we have the little bird. A fun little bird as our mascot for this flight. Okay. And anything more? Not right yet. Just kind of continuing on our journey here. And I think we'll... Doesn't have us descending, really? Yes. Okay. So I think if we do... Yeah, there we go. Let's see. 29,000. And because we're coming down. Yeah, because we want to get down to 19. And go down to 210. Okay. So it's still not exactly like automatic. Perfect. And what was that? That's that one, okay. Let's bring that out for the sake of slowing down. Perfect. And I'll turn. It turns. Because I need to be at 19. Select. Yeah, so let's do. There we go. Perfect. 19,000. And going down. Alright, so let's do little bit on nav, and yes. Do I have that? Oh, and close that. And is that on? I can't tell. Let's see. Right? Yes, I think. Yep, that's on. Okay. And then I need 210, so I can bring that up just a little bit. And pilot's on. What is this? CS. What's that for? Alright, and perfect. That'll bring me down a bit more significantly to where I need to be. And actually, I don't want that on. There we go. So that'll bring me bringing me down to where I actually need to be. Do I have traffic in front of me? I have it on above. And, oh. Really? I need to... bring that down. There we go. Put some air brakes on so I don't overspeed. And I shall be almost at where I need to be in just a moment, actually. P is on, okay. Perfect. And let me do... forget what those were, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Cool. So now we've descended, basically having our speed. I'm going to change that to speed select. Let's do 250. Oh, manual 250. Do 230, I think so. Perfect. So that'll work. That'll bring us up a little bit. Autopilot on. Flight director can go away. I think I'll leave it. Oh, okay. Why 270? I don't trust 270, but I will see how that goes, I guess. If it gets a little too out of hand, then I will just drop it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it is the two. Okay, so that's how it is. Alright, so we're turning. Making our next turns. And that maintains 19,000 to Lolly. Okay. And then we need to be at 10,000 for that. Okay, so arrival is at Lolly. Let me go down. Waypoint info. Is it? Nope. That is for arrival. Show chart. Which is this one.
Overspeed.
Oh,
Overspeed.
yep, that's what I figured.
Overspeed.
And this one is Lolly flight level 2,000. Oh, 20,000. And then 19 at Lundy. Okay. Okay, so Lolly expect to 20,000. Enter. Cool. So then that will should update. There we go. Right? What happened here? Flight plan 20,000. Yeah. Okay. Weird. And then why does it have me go 0? Oh, I see. Okay, 20,000. Okay, arrival at door. Show chart.
Stall.
Huh?
Stall.
Why?
Stall.
That's not good.
Stall.
I am
Stall.
okay.
Stall.
Let me
Stall.
do that. And
Stall. 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 Autopilot.
yeah, let's turn that off because that's being terrible. Oh, that's why. Okay. And come on. Okay, so that's still also 20,000. That's why. Back. 2000. Right? I think. Sure. Now why are you being silly? Okay. Okay, 20,000, 20,000. Oh, I see. Okay. So I guess... Okay. So I guess that'll work. It's a work in progress. Slowly but surely I'll figure it out. I am getting closer to my turn. And... let me make my turn this way. Because according to this... No. Select arrival, preview, chart. And that has me at 20,000, 19,000 at Lundy. Okay. And 1,9 0, 0. Or 1900. Right? 190. What is that? I get it confused. Okay. So FL190 is FL190 is okay, 19,000. Okay. And I'm gonna is it this one? Chart off. Okay. I'm gonna make my turns. Oop. Where am I in relation? Alright. There we go. That should be good. Coming back a little bit. Okay. There we go. That should be good. Okay, so that at door show chart is okay. So door is still 20,000, 19,000 at Lundy. So let me go back to 20,000. Two, 0, 0, 0. Enter. Okay. And then my approach is show chart. Bring that up. Am I looking? A little bit off. Okay. Fix that. Okay, 14,000 out of Klimble. Okay, Norton transition. Klimble. Oh, Norton is 10,000. Okay, Norton's 10. 7. Okay, so I think that's already put in. Right? Sagil. Okay, Norton is also 10. Okay, that's 1,000. At 1,000 feet. 10,000. Okay. And I think that should be good. Go back to a map. Yeah, that looks better. I just have to put those in manually to make sure I'm following it accurately. And I'm at 19. So I can go up. Because otherwise it'll just follow it automatically based off of other information, which I don't necessarily need. The wind is a little spicy. If you looked at my Volanta guide, I am zigzagging all over the place, but that's fine. Alright, so I'm going up to 19,000. Actually, if I were to do navigation on, that should no. What is it? No, 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 no. Okay, 20,000. Perfect. Okay. And where am I in relation? Almost there. Maintaining my altitude. And 19,000. There we go. I turn that one off? Yes. I'm gonna keep it on just so I know where I need to be. Turn a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Actually, let me just do that. There we are. Come on. Making my turn. I could be going a little bit faster, but I think this is just fine for what I'm up to, actually. Perfect. Oh yeah. Need to go up. Keep going. Perfect. Level out. Perfect. And make turns for my next stop. Oh yeah, it is really having me zigzag all the way. Interesting. Okay. Does want me to go faster, but I am not even gonna try. 19 even. Okay. So that'll have me go a little bit. What happened? Okay, there's my map. And just a little bit below. And that's gonna have me start descending soonish. Okay, let me see. How am I doing in relation to where I actually need to be? Norton 10. Okay. I'm gonna bring that down to 10. Oh, come on. Don't be difficult. Thank you. There we go. Slow us down just a touch. No, I don't want to do that. And turn down. Okay. Okay, so I'm good here. Or let's do where am I in relation to what I actually need to be? Let's turn. Not exactly where I need to be. Okay, so there we go. Let me maintain. And let's see. Is that dead on? Yes, that is. Let me straighten it out a little bit. Because I'll then be following it. Yeah, that's more like it. Because where I'm landing is out to my right. So actually, we got a couple planes. So we can kind of see. So there's LaGuardia. There's our airport. Here's where we need to be. Okay, I see. So I need to be going this way a little bit more. And then at Norton, I need to be at 10,000. Nope, don't need that. There we go. Okay. Strips are on. All those are good. That is good. I'm curious how it has me. Okay, let's see. Did that reset? Nope, it still has all that information. Nope. Okay. Cool. And let's start descending to 10,000. Perfect. Not sure. Oh, I see, because it has me doing. Okay. And then what is this one? Is that... Yep, that is the runway. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. I keep doing that. Hitting the wrong button. I'm starting to learn the other additional buttons that I have that I need. Okay. And... keep going manual. We can do this. Perfect. Oh, man. It says 2 minutes on our flight, but I think it's really going to be a little bit longer than that. About, it says 5 minutes-ish. Sorts. We are still kind of flying out to where we need to be at Norton and descending according to where we need to be. So this is, what, top of descent? We're creeping up on it, okay. So soon, very soon, we'll be going down. So Norton, which is almost there, okay. Where are we? We are... Where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay. So now we need to start descending to our 10,000 feet. Bring that down just a touch. Perfect. Just a little bit more. There we go. And we are, yeah. I'm going to ignore that because it is not being terribly helpful. I'm following what I've got here. Flight director is being difficult for some reason. So. Using those air brakes, slow us down just a touch. So we can get down to our 10,000 feet soon. There's somebody... Actually, if we look out to our left... Once the game decides to pick up with us, maybe. Come on. What happened here? Yeah, there's somebody out to our left here. That is also coming in for a landing. Okay. Maybe keep going down. 15,000. Don't need any of that right now. I might turn a little bit to the right. So then we can get an easier sweep. Once I'm at 10,000. Perfect, straighten out just a touch. And we'll be coming in soon. Keep going, let's push 5 degrees, I'd say. Put our brakes on. Yeah, there we go. And let's do a little bit more. Maybe not a full 10 degrees, maybe. A little sharp. So I can bring it back a little bit. And that works. Perfect. Actually, we could then bring this down just even more. We're almost at where we need to be at 10,000. So we're at 11,800, 11,005 soon. Come close up the brakes. And we'll make our turn. Right about here. Perfect. Let's see, how are we doing behind us? Oh yeah, we're doing well. Okay. Let's bring that down even more as we make our turns. Do a sharper turn. Because we'll be coming in this way. Can we see it, actually? Yes. So actually, if I do this, I'll be able to see where we're coming in. So this will help us figure out where we need to be. Okay, I can actually bring this back up. Yep, I know I'm below 10,000. Get back up to the appropriate amount. I put in my speeds for landing, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Was it options? No. Actions, load manager. Initialization. Speed bugs. Landing is on. Great. Perfect. So those will be on for later. Alright, so we are at 8,000, so we need to be up a little bit more. And actually curious what our flight director... Yeah, our flight director still has us going elsewhere. So no thank you. Okay. And keep going up. Let's give it a little extra juice. To maintain 10,000. Oh, I see. It has us at 190. Okay. So we're coming in. How are we doing? We are a little off. Okay. Is that... No. So we need to be more aligned this way. Yes. Okay. How's that? Almost there, almost there. Okay. And let's turn there. I know we're looking at just the instruments right now, but that's really just to make sure I am actually where I need to be in terms of my next like my next descent marker. Okay, 9,000. And Let's look outside. We've got some wind. Okay. So we're good here, actually. And we're good with the, okay. And our landing is... Okay. Oh, right, because it has us going around and kind of over. Right. I was thinking we were coming in from the ocean. We're actually coming in from land. Well, we're doing a ocean circle. Because essentially, and actually let me bring it up here. Approach. Now let me show the chart where we are. So we are... Are we at Norton yet? Or no? I don't think so. Yeah, we passed Norton. Okay. So show a map. So we're here, and then we go in and around. Okay. And show chart. Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, we still have a little bit of ways to go, but the nice thing is, actually, where did it have us actually? Let me double check this. Select approach, show chart. Here we got 3,000, Sagil at 7,643. Okay, and make sure that's what I've got on here. Yep, great. So it does have us there. And then... Do I have my landing lights off? I might actually... not yet. I think once I get over land and start descending, then I'll turn those on. But let me make sure I get those ready to go. Aircraft systems, system controls, exterior lights. Condition normal. Okay, landing on. Okay, got that ready when I need it. And we're at about 10,000, doing 210. Going a little bit quicker, but we can bring that down. There we go. And bring that down to 190. Perfect. There we go. 10,000 dead even. And at our climb, I can actually bring that down a little bit more. Perfect. Anyone else coming in? Not that I can see. Anyone to our right? Anyone above? No. We can actually check our map. We do have a lot of people. Well, we do. They're kind of in and around in other areas. Oh, I need to bring us back up. That's one thing with this jet, I would say, is you do have to be a little bit more aware and particular. But that is the joy of the sim flight, is that we don't really have to worry about it too much. Okay. Pull up just a little bit more, I think. And we have good speed. And how are we doing on our track? Ooh, we are a little off. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay. I'm going to make a turn here. So that way we actually are following it the way we're supposed to. I didn't realize we were that far off. So I'm going to make heavy turns. put us right back where we need to be. We will do one more after this, so I know this is going to be a bit longer of a stream, but I think it's worth it. We can hit those the magical 100 hours. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Perfect. There we go. And that should be good. And then we'll be able to start our appropriate descent elsewhere. I mean, again, we can stay at this height and then descend, but I think I'll keep it easy and go off what the chart says. Make my turns for this. Still at 9,500. Let me bring this back up a little bit. Perfect. And I can straighten out, I'd say about now. Pull up. Straighten out. Come on. We got this. Perfect. I'll turn just a little left. And it should be good. That's better. I need to still go up. There we go. Perfect. That's good. Don't think I've adjusted my speed a whole lot right now. And then I am coming up on which one? Okay. Oh no, don't need that. Which one? Scheduled or dead key? Dead key's at 7,000. Okay. Dead key's at 7,000. I'm landing over there. I think that's probably where I'm landing, actually. So let us get my map settings, map sync all. Okay. And I want to that's fine. Detail most and perfect. And we are at 8,500. Going to dead key. Okay. Why is it having us turn this way? Is it that? Are we that far off of dead key? Sort of. Okay. Okay. And dead key to Haupt. Alright. And that is, what is Haupt at? Haupt is 6,000. Okay. And then we are turning in over there. So landing, I might actually turn on. Is that one landing? Oh, that's taxi. Landing is the one below it. Okay. Landing on. There we go. Now we've got our landing lights on. You can't really see it in the daytime, and that is okay. Lepfer, where are we at? Lepfer. 4,000. Okay. So I need to make my turns to Lepfer. And do speed break just a little bit as we are coming up on our final arrival. We'll be flying into the sun, I think. And so Lepfer was what? Lepfer 4,000. Okay. That's fine. Okay, 200 knots. I still need to get a little bit lower. Perfect. And perfect. Where am I in relation to Lepfer? Okay. Oh, is it? I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I know the nav says 10,000, but I'm ignoring it. There is our terrain. There we go. Okay. And this is a windy flight, to be sure. There we go. Let's straighten out. Straighten out. 4,000. Okay. And then our next one is... Which one? Where are we at? Still going on Lepfer. And to bring us down. Cool. Because there's... Airport is off to our left. 1,000. Let me bring that back up just a touch. And wind is not terrible, at least as far as I know. Okay. And right, oh, let me go up a little bit. Okay, look for the quarter turning left, and that is, what is that? 3,000. Okay. 3,000 it is. Come on. Because I think... Perfect. Straight on. And... Yep. Drop a little bit of speed with our air brakes here. Those are open. We can now close them. Pick up a little bit of speed, and that is okay. Bring the nose up a little bit to maintain our 3,000. Go right a touch. Again, most of this would be, excuse me, something that's kind of automatic. And then, what are we at? Oh, I should need to change something actually. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, and where am I in relation to the airport? Oh, there it is. Okay, off to my left. Okay. And I got my plan. Let me do approach. Show on map. Okay. Because that was what? 3, actually. And then if I can go back, then that will show me this. 19,000 to matter. So Corvette 3,000, 19,000 to matter. And okay. Alright, so I need to be at 19,000. Okay. So coming up on it. And I am, what was my runway? It was, it was 22 right. Got it. Which is, which one? I think, okay, let me do chart. Let me bring this up because I'm coming in real quick. Approach. Chart. 22 right. I think is... I don't need that. Change that. There we go. Okay. Alright. So 22 right is this one. And I am here. Okay. 22 right, I think is... Yes, okay. Perfect. Some gears down. Flaps down a bit. 22 right is that one.
2,000.
And I need to be at... What do I need to be at? Ah, stop it.
Pull, pop.
Okay, that's fine.
Pull.
Yep. Okay, so... Yep, there it is. 22 right. Okay. I'm just a little off. Perfect.
Pull, pop.
1,000.
Why is it saying... Oh, okay.
Pull,
Yep,
pop.
I am aware. Okay. And... Flaps all the way down. Alright. Can we do it? Let's see, 600.
500.
There we go. Perfect.
400.
Oh,
300.
come on, don't be difficult.
200.
Ah. Okay. Come on.
100.
A little left of right of
50.
center.
40.
And
30. 20.
there we go.
10.
And touchdown.
5.
Did I crash? Aw, I didn't crash. The game did. Rude. Oh, that's really annoying. All right. Because then it didn't necessarily keep it. That's frustrating. All right, I will try this again. Actually, it did count the landing. So, yeah, negative 194, 84 knots. So I think it counted it. We'll see. flight. Review. Yeah, landing rate negative 193. Okay, so it did count it. Yeah, because I must have touched down. I touched down in game even though the rest of it didn't like what I was up to. And that's okay. Cool. So we'll do one more. We'll see if we hit the 200 hours, the 100 hours. If we did, great. That'll be it. If we didn't, we shall do one more. And in that one, we'll do kind of our trusty jet. We'll do the Paro trip and see what happens. But first, let's see how this works out. I counted it. Great. That was definitely a unique flight. I wasn't able to get to the gate, but that is okay. I am going to continue normal mode because you got mad at me. So, let's try this again. I would still call that a successful trip. Do a G2. And this one, I'm going to fly into Paro. From somewhere else. Let's see. I'm going to check two things. One, see if it recognized the flight in-game here, even though we crashed out. And then two, see if we've hit that 100-hour mark. If we did, fine. You know, we're good. If we didn't, we'll do one short little one from Paro, or to Paro from somewhere else in our Vision Jet, our trusty little Vision Jet. Because it's going to be a little bit quicker and all that good stuff. So, again, all things considered, I think that was a decent flight. Got a little wonky at the end. Again, that was because I was doing a manual flight the entire time rather than doing a online flight, kind of through other means, I guess. So, perfect. Okay, so we'll see. We'll do kind of a built-in flight plan. We won't go through Navigraph or any of that. We'll still keep Volana going for this purpose. Actually, let me see. While it's loading up, I might see if I can show you that flight plan information. So this was our summary. About an hour and a half, so almost there. 427 nautical miles. We burned 614 kilograms of fuel. Real flight time was hour and 22. And oh wait, no, never mind. That's a different flight. Let me go back to this one. Just kidding. I'm looking at a different thing. No, that was not the flight that I did. That was not the G2. That was the HD HJ, right? It wasn't the G2. It was this one. Anyways, yeah, it was that one. Why does it not? There we go. All right. So it was an interesting flight. Hour and a half, 427 nautical miles. Landing weight was negative 193, which a landing rate is measurement of density. So a good landing rate is 27.4. Not sure yet. Anyways, slow landing, and we will go to our new one. Yes, because that was in think it was this one, right? Yeah, it was that one. Okay. So let's go to profile. Still sees us at 98 hours. Interesting. Hopefully that didn't ruin it. Let's go back logbook. That's unfortunate. So Volanta saw it, but not this. Okay. Well, that'll be tomorrow's thing, I guess. We'll do another, but we'll still do one more. At least get us a little bit further. This one we will go into. Let's change our time of day. And do live weather. Let's do daytime. Into Paro. So I'm going to arrive there. And I'm going to depart from here. That's not too bad. BNLK to Paro. Okay, so I will create a new one. I think it's 98 hours of flying time, because I would say in-game, even if you're not, I think it's not total hours of like a full complete takeoff to land, because it still says 98, which it should show at least 99, but because the game crashed out, it didn't recognize my last trip, which was an hour and a half. So I think it registers it from power on or startup, whether that's startup from the airport and gate or startup from the runway and landing. So yeah, let's do ramp 1 parking, set that as departure. So yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't recognize that last flight because I didn't stop and turn off the engine to mark it as a complete flight. But in the other one, like if we were to go to my flights, I'll bring this back up here. Once it pulls up, it shows us that this flight that we just did from Montreal to JFK was flight time 1 hour and 22, so almost 2 hours, or almost an hour and a half, but in game it doesn't track that it happened. So it may be something where it's kind of recognizes it, but then so this time, since we're going to create a new flight, I'm going to add my G2 origin, VNLK, and VQPR, Paro, and perfect. I think that should be good. I'm gonna not have an alternate, I'm just gonna keep it there, and then do one more this way. Why? Okay. Oh, VQPR. There we go. And do my G2. Perfect. So that should update as well. So we get going. We got a few people actually flying around that area, so that'll be a little bit easier. Yeah, because there's been plenty of times where I've been like, even with I spent half hour in the ground just getting the other one ready to go, and then it was like, hey, oh no, I didn't want the vision jet, oops, I need to redo that. That explains it. So yeah, I was about half hour in preparation of the H-jet before I even took off. versus not. Okay, so same deal. Let's switch out to my other plane of choice. There we go. And let's do the black. I'll do the white livery for this. And I think that should be more than enough fuel. I'm going to do parking. Set as departure. And this will be a fun little flight because it is going to be short, but, well, relatively, I think, and kind of zippy as we're going in between the mountains. So yeah, that's better. It has since updated, and again, once we're in the area, we'll be able to see the information of our flight and all that extra fun stuff. So as it loads in, perfect. Oh, we're basically on a cliff, right? Let's see, where's our... Yeah, okay. Oh, is it a downward? Okay. All right. Well, let's power it up. Get batteries on. Let's get that turned on. All those are good. Alternators on. Need to wait for the windscreens to pile on as well. And we should be... No, because we're going to Paro. There we go. Perfect. Let's do this. Database status. That's great. System tests. Pre-flight tests.
Higher. Higher. Higher.
And that
Higher.
is just...
Higher. Higher. Stall. Stall.
These are just warnings. Perfect. Initialization. Great. And let's check weather. Weather should be decent, if not great. Perfect. And well, oh right, flip it. Okay, so we're going here. Select departure, runways all. That is fine. I guess there's not really a departure. I guess it's really only one way. And select arrival. Sure, let's show on map. I see, okay. Or runway 30. Actually, let's do this one. How's that? Interesting. I'll load that one in. And which one was it? Arnav. Back. Okay, so let me do off. Okay, I actually will bring this up. Okay, because I want to make sure I'm picking the right, the easiest approach for this. Let's do... Oh, dang it. All right. Power that on. Power that on. There we go. And then once that powers up, configuration, set that, set those, status, snow trip. Actually, we can go out, and there's our luggage. So you'll be able to see that we are going on a trip. Okay, so unlock that. New flights. Because we are going to BNLK. Okay. BN. Oh. What? Oh. BNLK. And we are going to Paro. There we go. Let's bring that in. And I think we will be using, let's do, actually, will it even give us an option? Not really. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's do 06, I think. And move or 24 maybe? Actually, let me look. Because if I bring this up, I'll be able to see which one's which. Okay, so 24 is going to be where I take off. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm going to, let me see. Let's take a look. So Paro. So that's VQPR. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, airport info. I'll do 15, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, 15. Add that. And let's close that out. Okay, and then we got a couple different arrivals. So that will be BOGO 1B. I think it is a little bit cleaner. And approaches via Arnav. Cool. So that should do it. Again, this is a bit shorter. And this one we may do a little bit more autopilot on once we get close. Cool. Okay, so got that. So my arrival is BOGO 1B, transition from BOGO P. Perfect runway 15. And that is select approach from, so that is Arnav Z 15. Okay. Transition from GT shell. There we go. Perfect. So that should be good. And I'm wondering if I do dun, dun, dun. Interesting. Okay. I guess that works. And then DCT BOGO P. Okay. E O G O. P, and then from BOGO P to there. Oh, I need to delete that. Okay, understood. I'm gonna remove the waypoint. Yes. should work. Show a map. Chart. If it has one, it might not. Yeah, no? Yeah, no it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Alright, pushback request. And turn that on. And I'll need I want pushback request. No? Can I?
Victor November Lima Kilo Traffic Vision Jet Golf 2 is taxiing to runway 24.
Okay. Sure, I'll do that one. And okay. So this will be a little bit interesting. All right. So that is on the. Are those on? Here we go. And check my map settings. Perfect. There we go. And parameter. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Am I basically going down a hill for this? I am, aren't I?
Victor November
Okay.
Lima Kilo Traffic Vision Jet Golf 2 taking off runway 24 departure to the west.
Okay. Truck, you better get out of my way. Alrighty then. That's land lights on. This is gonna be very interesting. I was not expecting it to be this. Okay, so I think we are good. That truck better get going, otherwise it's gonna get run over. Well, it's gonna get run over. I'm taking off. Move! And I need speed quickly. This is a... Wow. Just barely.
Don't sink.
Yeah, no kidding.
Don't
Okay, so...
sink. Don't sink.
yeah, don't sink.
Don't sink.
Kathmandu Center Vision Jet Golf 2 is Type Vision Jet SF 51
So,
miles
how
southwest
am I
of
gonna
Victor
get
November
up
Lima
out of
Kilo,
here?
9,200 feet. Request flight following.
Okay, so that is where I took off. Basically, I took off from a cliff. So I need
Squawk
to
6701 Vision Jet Golf 2.
turn left that way. Okay. So I'm gonna go around the mountains here.
Altimeter 29.93.
2993. There we go.
Roger Vision Jet Golf 2.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna go maybe to, I don't know, 10,000? Perhaps? Yeah. Because at least over here, actually, zoom out just a little bit. Because that deep red is telling me that I am very, very close to that. So I need to pick up some speed. I know I'm right in on it. Flaps are up. Gear is up. 112 knots. I'll actually try and bail out of this here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna bail out of this real quick. It's not gonna give me the speed. Nuts.
500.
Stall.
Oh boy. Can I get it over this ridge? Can I? Oh boy. Ooh. Well, that was a interesting choice. I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Don't mind this little... I was thinking Scenic Saturday... What was it? Scenic Saturday flights or something like that? This is definitely one of them. Alright. So we are headed this way. And... I think... we continue to climb up. Let's see how much further. The terrain is still quite a bit in our bit. I know. Don't mind the blue in the background, but yeah, this is basically kind of the south side of the Himalayas, wherever Paro is. That's kind of the most dangerous runway. Now, most people, I mean, you're not going to see this kind of jet going in there, but you'll see, like, commercial jets go in there, and that is basically one of the more treacherous flights, considering your landing zone is very, very small. So yes, very beautiful indeed. So how far are we? I think climbing up to 15,000 is a good number, I think, for this. And yeah, because if I get to 15,000, I'll be high enough that I can just make my turn. Okay, let me bring that back out. And let's do 81, perfect. We'll continue this way. Push down just a little bit. What's our trap? -1, okay. That's fine. Oh, what is it? Alright, those. Right, that was the other button. Okay. Yeah, let's go down to 15. Again, I could keep this a manual flight, or make this an automatic flight, but I'm having this manual for the sake of things. The nice thing so when I'm clicking on the trigger like this, it'll actually tell me, kind of give me an idea of where I'm looking at, where I'm going. Over to this way. So I think I'll turn slightly. Terrain is still very much there, but also it is sharp terrain, so it's like, hey, if you go any lower, you're gonna go right into the wall, which I almost did on that takeoff. I probably should have stayed in that valley a little bit, and then taken off from there. But okay, let's do 17,000. Yeah, that's good. Whoa. What is happening here? Is the wind being a little finicky? Doesn't say. According to this. 17.4. As far as I know, no wind. Let's actually check our traffic. No, not track of weather. New weather. Nope, weather is clear. Okay. Which is kind of what I expected. Perfect. And we are off. There's a below. To our left we have the mountains. And then to our right we have more mountains and a nice pretty valley down below. And I think what I might do, still a little bit too high, but we are definitely in a better place because actually I'm gonna turn this way so we can get back on track to where we actually need to go. So according to this, this will be about a 30-minute flight. There we go. 20,000 feet. Yeah, I think that's good. And ooh, it is a little windy up here. Got a little bit of turbulence. Okay. So now let me see. Make my turns. 95% gives us just a little enough energy. Let me actually adjust this as well. Okay. And do I stay at 19? Yeah, I think so. Oh, yep, that wind is buffeting us a little bit. So we are okay. So we need to turn a little bit more right. Stay aligned with it. I forget if it gave us charts at all. What? Level 1B. It did. Is $17.5 at GT Show. Okay. Alright. So let's do this. While we can put some things in, let's do 20,000. Right? 20,000 feet is appropriate. Let's do this. Turn that on. So what it will do is adjust our heading, hopefully to where it needs to be. Navmo, what are you? Oh, I see. It's bringing me down to 20,000, and then I need to adjust that. There we go. Right? Unless you're going to be difficult about it. Yeah, you are. Okay. So, I'll turn my heading this way. There we go. Yeah, nav mode. I don't know why it's being a little weird about it, but that's okay. So while we've got that organizing itself, and on our flight plan, we can start entering in our... What? Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, let me not do that. Let's do 230, I think this should be good. Or 224, that's fine. Yes. And at least it'll keep that. Okay, so show on map. Nope. Back. Destination. Is it BQPR? Okay, BQPR. Perfect. And origin BNLK BNLK. There we go. Okay. So now I'm wondering if I change this. Yep, now it'll adjust it. Cool. So now let's redo this. Select arrival is BOGO 1B, BOGO 1B, runway run 15. Do I have the chart for this? Please. Actually, let's say charts. Okay, I do have it. Okay. So flight plan, that is arrival BOGO 1B, which is at GTS 17.5. Okay, so 17,500, okay. So let me go back. Fully up. Mode. Zero. Enter. And then what I did have me PR 777 16 185 PR 777, right? Okay, and then approach is Arno 15 Zulu GTS. Okay, I see the chart. Fine. Okay. Okay, so let's do and charts for approach. That one. Okay. Now let's go back to flight plan, which is, let's see. Okay. So that's the one, GT show, is this one, I think. Yes, because that's Mr. Roach, okay. Yeah, so 17.5, 15.7, 754, 50,700. Okay, 15.7. Okay, so let me bring that up. Right, I have a okay. Ah. What? Stop. Why are you being so? Okay. Alright, so GT show is that.
Vision Jet Golf 2 contacts Calcutta Center on 120.1.
How far? Okay, 214. I think we could
120.1 for
increase
Vision Jet
that
Golf.
to 220.
Calcutta Center, Vision Jet Golf, 2 flight level,
Okay.
200.
Vision Jet Golf 2 Calcutta Center. Continue as planned.
So I've got it pulled up on my other chart, so I will go back to here and do flight plan and arrival approach. Okay. So now that means 17.5 for GTSHO. Oop, 17500. And then oh, interesting. That was going all the way. So then PR 712, 11, 8. It looks like. Right? $11,800. That is PR 712. So 854. Oh, I see. Okay. 854, 852, 820, 712. I'm wondering. Okay. And 17.5. And then that is 730, 820. PR 810. Okay. So energy nearby. $17,500, 852, 1610, 8 5.2. Okay. 15.3 at 8.15. Okay. And my next altitude change is gonna be, let me bring it up here. So I've got, because I'm going up this way, actually, let me do my overlay that way. Okay. So that's where I'm coming in. PR 799.13.8. Right? 730 799.13.8. Okay. 799.13.8. 13800. And then I need here 816, 13, 8. 16, 13, 8. 0, maintain. And then my approach. Just right. Oh, yeah, 13.8. Okay. My path angle of 3.5 degrees. And then it doesn't say beyond that. Yeah. Let's see, does it? No. Storage comes to 6,000. And landing 13,800. Where is elevation 7364? Okay, 7364. I'll do that. 7364. And yeah, because none of those other ones tell me 808, 10, anything in terms of where I need to be in terms of altitude. Except that I'm just going down. Okay. Cool. So I think we've got that finally sorted. Oh yeah, there you go. We're actually kind of almost there. So it'll be off to our left in that valley. Or below. Yeah, and it looks like there's one plane taking off from Paro. Paro. Okay. And we shall see. We're at 20,000. Where are we in relation to where we need to be up? Right. Okay. Perfect. So we are good. And how's our weather? Weather is still looking great. Switch back to our map. I think we can take us off of autopilot. 38. And let's turn this down. And we will continue our journey. Now the one thing with this plane in comparison to the other one is it doesn't give us a glide slope or when we need to turn down. And that's okay. Because we will make it worthwhile here. I think. And yeah. It'll be below us somewhere in there. We got a place in front. We're still quite a ways up to where we actually need to be, and we descend to 2. Interesting. So it's basically a sharp turn to where we need to go for our entry. I can slow us down. And BOGO P. Interesting. Okay. And with that one, it was... if I remember right, I think that was... Ooh, need to check. Wait a second. What's BOGO P? Need to figure out my rival. Rival BOGO P. BOGO P. I need to be at... Does it say altitude 17.5? No, it doesn't say. Max 250 knots though. Okay. Because this will be very fun. Or very stressful. We'll find out together. And still a little bit further before I make my turn. Because I could still be going up a little bit. A little bit extra. Hopefully we'll be able to follow this right in. Turn just a touch. Got that. Okay, activate approach. Nah. Okay. I might try that later, actually. In another world. Okay. Yeah, it's always a little bit tricky to see because with night flying you can't get all of this. That's why I kind of decided, hey, we'll pick daytime, even though technically it's nighttime over here. Because let's see, if we were to do it in real time, got live weather, this would be what we would be looking at right now, which can't really enjoy it. So that's why I was like, I'll change it for the sake of this. Could keep it like a sunrise or sunset kind of situation, but I think daytime is totally fine. What did ATC want from me? Okay, right. It's just telling me where I'm at. Okay. 220. Make my turn here. And straighten out. There we go. What are we at? 75%? That's fine. That'll do. Perfect. So we're creeping up on it a little bit. And yeah. Okay, let's get back on track here. Did it say what our speeds needed to be for this? Oh, 250, 230, and then for our approach, it was, what was it? It was, or no, zero. Right. Which was right, and why do I not? Weird. Oh, there we go. 15, just a little bit lower, okay. Right, there's... Which one was it? Yeah. And speeds, it didn't say... necessarily. Mandatory altitude 13,800. Speeds at now holding fix. 5. Doesn't say necessary. That's fine. Alright, we'll be coming up on this turn here soon, and then be going into that valley off to our left. I might bring down some engine a little bit, and as we make our turn. Looks like there's a couple other planes at Paro already that will be coming in kind of along with them. And how are we doing on this? Great. We are in a good space. Zoom back out just a touch. Give us a little bit more. Perfect. Yeah, so I think we're following this line in here, if I remember right. But we shall see. Okay. Let's do... I think we could begin our turn here a little bit. And then this was... I think, down at 13.5, right? So, P876. 17.5 over there. Okay. So we're still quite a ways away. Okay. To 80 degree, 80. Okay, then we can make our turn. Perfect. As we continue, bring us down to 18, I think. Yeah. I think we'll bring us down to 18 here. And then that way, we get a little bit closer, it'll be a little easier to get below. And our speed's at 220. Again, this is a manual. I can't stress it enough that I could make this a little bit more automatic, but this is more fun. I think once I get more people on board, then I might do a little bit more automatic, but perfect. There we go. And let's do. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily climbing, per se. But I would say descending more like it. But I'm not sure how it necessarily registers it here. Descending, yeah, that's more like it. Or could be cruising, I can't tell. That's okay. And we are... So I think it's in there somewhere that we need to be. Descend a little bit more. We got some wind. Is that something below us? No, that's just above. And there we are. And then this is where we'll need to be 17.5 basically until pretty much until we get to PR 816, which down brings us to 13,800. And then we're basically 13.8 through the rest of the trip. So. A little bit. I'm up a little bit. Okay. And straighten out. Perfect. So there is a peak that is almost up to me over there. But I'm not going to worry about that one quite yet. What was it? 17.5, right? Let me do... Can I at least do... Okay. What I'll do is at least maintain 17.5, 220, which... He was... Yeah, I think 220. Cool. Perfect. So I'll still be able to control, I think. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Okay, so... There we go. 75 is... That is off. Do I turn my flight director on? I might. See if it is of any use. As we come into... Final, was that? Don't see anyone, okay. Oh, do I have that turned on? I do not. That's fine. Okay. I want that down. So I can get to 17.5. Slowly coming in. Should I turn on the lights? Not yet. Turn on landing lights once we kind of make our second curve around PR82A, I think. I'll turn those on. Where am I in relation? Oh, a little bit low, okay. Yeah, sometimes it takes a second for the scenery to load in as well, so it might look a little funny right now, but I think it'll get a little bit better soon. Okay. We're doing good. Bring the engines just a touch. There we go. And we'll be making kind of our serpentine entrance, as it were, to our landing. Nope. So 17.5 and then 13.8 at PR816, which is up here. We're over there. Okay. Slight turn. Yeah, I forget the FMC is, or the flight director is a little weird about this sort of thing. Perfect. There we go. Straighten out. Bring it up a little bit. Give it a little bit more power. I see why I wanted us so high, because of these mountains, so we're plenty clear until we come down quite a bit at the end. Give us a little bit more power. And GTSHO is at 17.5. Okay. So we'll hit it just perfectly. Ah, no. Accidentally paused it. There we go. I'm right-handed, but for whatever reason, I've been enjoying flying it on the left because I can access the mouse with my right hand and then fly with the joystick on the left. But I feel like when it comes to approaches, approaches and landings, it's a little bit easier to maintain it on the right hand because I can still do all the things on the joystick itself. So that helps me out a bit. At least it helps me out a bit. So. Oh, am I off where I need to be? I am. Okay. So I can bring that back up. Yeah, I'm very... Oh, there we go. Alright, because this is very twisty and turny and I'm switching. So... Oh, man. Okay, 16 and a half. Let me climb a bit. Yeah, this will be a lot of zigzagging as I kind of figure out where I need to go in. If I were doing this automatic, I think it would be a lot less stressful, but where's the fun in that? Not so much. 75, there we go. 185 knots, let me give it a little bit more boost. And I'm watching this right here, because that is telling me where my heading needs to be in relation to where I'm at. Okay. Now I could also just stare at this, but that does nothing for anybody either. There we go. That's better. Under my 17.5 because it was what, 13.3 I think at the end. Yeah, 13.3 at the end. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna change it quite yet because according to my path I'm actually in a good space. Because where I need to go is over there. Somewhere in about. Oh, I'm still a little bit lower. Okay. I think it's also because it's kind of recalibrating a little bit of sorts, because it is such a sharp, like, twisty turning arrival. Like you're basically going on a circle. I'll show you here. So this is where I'm at, and I'm going all the way around and out that way. So that might be partly why it's a little like, I have no idea where I'm going. But I think it'll be okay at the end. Okay. We're up a little bit higher. And we're still, I think, over that way somewhere. Okay. Now the nice thing is I have the chart next to me as well, so I can kind of see where we are in relation. So we're coming up 15. What is it, PA? Oh, so I need to be at 15,300 at max 185. Okay. I need to go down to 15.3 again. Bring that down. Yeah, because then the other one at 13.8. Yep. And what was that at? 15.3, right? At least it'll just give me... Okay, there we go. A little bit low. But at least it will help me out. Okay, there we go. Perfect. 13.3. Make my turn. Go. And what was my speed? 185. Great. I am doing fantastic. Ooh. That is perfect. Great. And then my next, the PR799, which is not for a little bit, kind of up here is where I'll make my next adjustment down to 13,800. The elevation of the airport is about 7,800. Yep, 7,364 feet is the elevation of the airport. And so that's where I'll descend. Oh, let me go up a little bit. So it's what, 15.3, and then I go down to 13.8. At PR799, maintain 13.8, PR816, which is my final turn where I kind of landfall on. Okay. I do like having this chill music when we're flying. I feel like it's a little bit more appropriate for a flight, at least a cruising flight like this. If we were flying around in something different or doing a little bit more unique flight, maybe something different indeed. But I think for the sake of this, it works totally fine. Go back up a little bit. And what did I need to be at? 185. So let me give myself a little bit more energy. Wee bit more boost. Actually, I'm curious. Why would I change that? Would it adjust now? It does not adjust to where I need it to actually be. Interestingly. So it kind of follows it, but it kind of doesn't. So it'd be one of those things where if I were to do this autopilot at a future date, it would be something where I'd essentially fly it in and on autopilot, and then manually adjust the speed as I come in. Okay, so I'm at still a bit slow. Because I can be at 185, right? Yes, 185. So I'm down there. Okay, 185. Let's make some turns. And 13.8 is my next spot. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one where I'll be threading just over that mountain. Over the mountaintop. So... oh, gotta make another turn. Keep them turns coming. There we go. 15.3. Perfect. And... okay, we're almost nearing where we need to be at 13,000. So, actually I can turn a little bit more. Yeah, because it's going to snake me kind of through this mountain pass. Right here. Just a touch, bring us down to 185. Max 145 knots at PR816. So when I go down to 15,000 or 13,800, I need to get down to 145. Okay. And that is my approach. So maybe that's it. 135. Okay. Okay. Oh, make my turn. Okay, PR 799. Because I think it's on the other side of that ridge over there. And I need to go down to 13.8. Okay, let's do this. 13.8. Perfect. And 145. Actually, I can maintain this speed until I get to the next marker. And then I'll bring it down to 13. Okay. Oh, yeah. I should put landing lights on. There we go, got our landing lights on. Gotta make my turn to 13.8. Okay. I'm turning a little bit sharper. I see, it has me going through here. And over, okay. Got it. So that's probably the in and out route. Yep. And then I'm at 145, so 150 knots. Okay. Yep, because it is over to our right, I believe. And let me bring that down. 13.8, max 145. And that's it down there. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Okay, so... yeah, that is it. I should probably do this. And... yep, my caution's yelling at me because I'm trying to put flaps too quickly. I think that's it, right? Yep, that's it. Right? Let me look. Oh no, it's off to my left. Just kidding. It's off to my left here. Right. Right. Okay, so 145. Think. Okay. Oh, 13.8. Okay. I'll go back up to 13.8. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. And oh, I am way higher than I thought I would be. Okay. Because there it is. Okay. Yep, I know my fuel is low. Yeah. Okay. Can I do it? I think so. Gears are down. Flaps are all the way down.
500.
500 feet.
Paro Tower Vision Jet Golf, 21 miles northwest.
Yep, no, we're
7,000
actually landing. Thank you very much. Okay, come on, come on, come on.
Jet Golf to Paro Tower. Altimeter 29.9 1 wind calm fly right
Ow.
wind runway tree. Vision Jet Golf
I
2,
did
you are
it.
not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Oh, stop it. Okay, great. What did I say? Clear to land? Did it say clear to land or no clear to land? I did it. It was a clunky landing. I'll take it though.
Vision Jet Golf 2, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, it's my altimeter is kind of freaking out because
Vision Jet Golf 2 contact ground on 120.3.
all right,
120 decimal tree.
there we
Vision
go,
Jet Golf 2.
perfect. What was our landing rate actually? Negative 520, I think. Yeah, we were. We were coming in very hot. But also it's because I forgot. Where do I want to park? Let's do... It looks like there's a few folks here. I'm actually going to turn over here and find my parking spot.
Paro Ground Vision
Which
Jet
is
Golf
where?
2 taxi to parking.
Vision Jet Golf 2 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway.
Okay.
Taxiing to general
Ah.
aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 15 Vision Jet Golf 2.
So it's over there. Okay. Is it where that plane is, or is it next to that plane? Let's see. It might be the same spot. Maybe? Oh, it's next to it. Okay. Okay. There we go. What the heck? You gotta be kidding me. Nope. Oh, come on. Ugh. Does it still count that landing? Otherwise, I just would have stopped elsewhere. Let's see. So 2 successful flight landings could have been better. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Did it count it? I hope so. It did, because it says 99. Oh, wait, no. Logbook. It did. Sweet. So we've got 1 more hour left. I'll count it as a landing. And it worked. Sweet. So that will be all for today. Tomorrow we'll hit our 100 and see where we go from there. I'll just kind of decide what we want to do in terms of what flight we're going to take next time. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time.